What is up? How's everybody doing? I know it's been a while. Um, I'd have to say I've been extremely busy with a lot of stuff in my life. But I definitely told myself I'm gonna upload at least 3 videos a month on this channel to be consistent and then go up in consistency. But minimum is 3 videos. So yeah, for the ones that are watching, I had a lot of people text me and tell me like, "Yo, where the videos at?" I'm like, "Yo, life is life right now." You know what I'm saying? So just give me a little bit of time. But nah, life's been good. Checking in, but just want to say what's up. I light that candle, like I said in the last video. Start the video, every video a lit up candle. It's still the same. It's low key. I've been burning this a lot. I have been burning this a lot, but it's okay. I think it's time to bring in the new candle. Actually, we're gonna put this in. Actually, I'm gonna throw in a good luck one because it's the last day of the month. It's January 31st. We're gonna throw in that good luck candle. Let me fix the stem. Don't let it burn out, but it's alright. This is my favorite candle, by the way, but this is a special occasion because we made it through the month. We made it through the first month of the new year. Hey, give yourself a round of applause. Got a little candle. It's one of my favorite candles. And I'm wearing red? Nah, it's gonna be a good vid. It's gonna be a good vid. It's actually gonna be a good vid. I didn't even notice that. But yeah, I know life's been lifing. Yeah, life's been good. Definitely learned a lot of new things about myself in this past beginning of the year. And one of the topics I definitely want to go over because I feel like we've all been kind of victims of, I could say, is self-sabotage with ourselves. It's a big thing I want to talk about, and I feel like in today's age, when we're going through a lot and just things of that nature, it's just like we kind of beat ourselves up a little bit too much, and we kind of overwork ourselves and put ourselves in situations that we think about in our heads, and it's making us do bad, For example, like self-doubt and a lot of stuff. It's perfectly normal to self-doubt, It's perfectly normal to do all these things, but it's not normal to not love yourself and give yourself an upbringing, get yourself up, That's the best way I can describe it, because I feel like when things aren't going our way, we just look at it dim. And one thing I definitely say that taught me to not have that self-doubt recently is, and I can give you multiple examples, it's just kind of reminded me, it's like, okay, you're going through it, but you're not going to go through it like that. It's Marty Supreme. I know. If you haven't watched Marty Supreme, you should definitely watch it. It's not like a promotion on Marty Supreme, but a little quick synopsis. It's about a guy, professional or wannabe tennis player, amateur tennis player, becomes professional, goes all these tournaments. Basically, he just doesn't want to, he can't lose. He doesn't have in his mind to lose. And that junk is a terrible person, by the way. Watch the movie and you'll see why he's a terrible person. I'm not going to go too much in depth, but terrible person. Great guy, but terrible person. But yeah, I know it's kind of contradicting, but you'll see if you watch the movie. I hate spoiling people, but it's a good movie. But yeah, no. Yeah, it's like, you can't self-doubt. You have to always have in your mind that you're going to succeed, you're going to win. And a lot of it's hard, a lot of people are in different situations and stuff like that, but you just got to look at the positive, look at the bright side, I don't know, me with my, in my religion, my relationship with Jesus, I always looked at that like, okay, God tells us to cast all our anxieties onto Him, Why am I not doing that? When I'm stressed, because sometimes it gets a little bit too much, when you're stressed, you're like, I don't know if I can handle it. The thing is, you can't handle it. You can't handle it, But you will be able to, That's why it's good to talk to people. It's good to talk to God if you're religious. And yeah, I'd say it's good to talk to yourself, but definitely talk to somebody if you feel like you can't do it yourself. But I feel like it's a challenge, you know. And this is just me being like, my relationship with God. He's not gonna give you a challenge you can't handle, you know. And I feel like people ruin it by just telling themselves they can't do it multiple times, you know. If something looks impossible, you shouldn't think about it. Like, it's achievable. If you had the thought in your mind that you could do it, why don't you continue to do it? Why are you staying stagnant? You're hearing it, but you're not doing it. I'm gonna give you guys a verse from the Bible that definitely stuck with me. That I'm like, okay, I get it now. This is Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 31. Yeah, chapter 30, verse 31. So they come to you as people do. They sit before you as my people, and they hear your words, but they do not do them. For with their mouth they show much love, but their hearts pursue their own gain. Multiple different types of perspectives you can look at that. But one of the one things I always think about, it's like, you're hearing, you're not doing. You're hearing something that you think you can do, but you have no effort in doing it. And when you do it, you kind of just fumble along the way because you're psyching yourself out. Don't self-sabotage. Don't do it. It's not good for you. Like, if you want to achieve something in life, whether that be relationships, jobs, goals, destinations, you gotta have it in your mind 100% you're gonna do it, It's a big thing. You gotta have that in your mind, and your mindset. It's like, okay, I'm gonna do this. What do I gotta do this, And then once you're in the process, it's like, how am I gonna get out of this? You have to find a way. You just have to find a way. It's gonna take some searching, yes, of course, like everything. It's gonna be hard, yes, like with everything, but you're gonna find a way to do it. Obviously easier said than done, but you're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. I'll give you an example from my life. I remember I was a part of, organizing a trip, and that was so stressful. Like, it was so stressful. I couldn't do it. I was telling myself, like, I'm not gonna be able to have all my friends go on this trip with me because I don't think I have the capacity to deal with all this. The tickets, finding out where we're gonna stay, the activities, trying to make sure everybody like what they like, but then it's like, wait a minute. They chose you for this. There's a reason for everything. There's a reason why you're doing this. They chose you. They see the qualities, that's who you are and why you're doing this. You gotta have that in your mind. You're doing this for a reason. It's you. Don't psych yourself out. You were picked for this for a reason. You were chosen for this for a reason. These choices were cast upon you because they trust in you. They put the trust inside of you. You have to realize that. When somebody puts their trust in you, or when you trust yourself enough a lot of things that you think you're going to be capable of, you have to go through with those things. You can't just come back and just be like, no, I can't do it. No, don't be a coward. I mean, that's not a coward, because some things people really can't do when they try it, sometimes it's too much. If it was that, too much for you, okay. But if you know you can do it, and you're just kind of being lazy, or just psyching yourself out, like, no, I can't do it. It's like jumping off of, okay, I remember one time I was in Mexico, I was in Cenote, and, I'm not saying that on camera, but I didn't want to go in the water. Dang, I can't say that. I didn't want to go in the water, I didn't want to go in the water. I was like, dang, this water's gonna be cold, it's deep, I can't. My friend's like, just jump. I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. You have a life jacket. No, I'm not doing it. And I was like, wait a minute. I already have the rope. I'm already here. I'm only in Mexico once in my life. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna be here. Forget it. And I jumped in the water, and yeah, I was good. Yeah, I was psyching myself out like, no, I can't do it good, bro. I did it, and that was one of the best experiences I ever had in my life. Definitely had a surreal experience. Yeah. Stop self-sabotaging yourselves. Sorry, I have a little speech impediment for those who don't know. Stop self-sabotaging yourself. It's not good. You can get through it. It's hard, it's long, it's difficult, but you can get through it. You got God. If you don't got God, you got yourself. If you don't got yourself, you got something. Everybody else got something. You don't want to be like, I got nothing, I got no one. No, you do. Yeah, you do. Just relax, calm down, you do. You do. Everybody has God. Everybody. Even if you don't want him, he's still going to be there. That's all I always tell everybody. You can't just, he's always going to want you. Something's always going to want you. Make sure it's good, you walk in positivity, and nothing negative or evil. That's what you don't want. Yeah, you don't want that. But you're good. It's not self-sabotage. That's all I gotta say for now. That's the end of the video. More videos coming soon. Like I said, minimum 3 times a month. Really excited for February. Guys, February is like, it's such one of the, honestly, I'm just gonna rant a little bit on here. February is one of the best months because it's like the end of the winter season and then spring comes and it's like, like everything happens. It's the shortest month. Everything happens in February for some reason, and I love it so much. I just love February. But yeah, not to mention, February. Listen, all the ladies, I love women, but not sexism. I had to put this hoodie on because it matches. It matches. Okay, let me get out of here. All right, guys, like, comment, and subscribe, and share, please. Love you all.